Joseph had a positive attitude. Joseph had a positive attitude. Reading from the book of Genesis chapter 40 verse 6, the Bible reads, "When Joseph came to them the next morning, he saw that they were dejected. So he asked Pharaoh's officials who were in custody with him in his master's house, 'Why do you look so sad today?' 'We both had dreams,' they answered, 'but there is no one to interpret them.' Then Joseph said to them, Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." The Bible tells us that when Joseph was wrongfully imprisoned and had every reason to be mad, had every reason to be bitter, had every reason to be angry, had every reason to be hopeless and live a sad life, instead, he lived a joyful life in prison and went to other fellow prisoners who were dejected and sad. And he started cheering them up. And he went to them and said, "You know what? You and I are both in prison. Why are you so sad?" In other words, I could be sad as well. I should be sad as well, but I've chosen to rejoice. I've chosen to be happy. I've chosen to look at the positive side of life. I've chosen to have a positive attitude. Joseph had a positive attitude. And in the end, he ended up blessing these people, encouraging them, and interpreting their dreams so that they could not be dejected. You know, I want to encourage you to have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. Why should you and I have a positive attitude? Number one, because it is a choice. It is a choice that you and I have to make. There are some people who say, "You know what? I'm naturally a sad person." No, you're not naturally a sad person. There is nobody who's naturally a sad person. It is a choice that you make to be sad. Because of that reason, I encourage you to make a positive choice and choose to be happy. Regardless of what you are going through, choose to be happy. Secondly, I remember the words of John Maxwell. He says, "Success in life is attributed to 12.5% knowledge." In other words, the education that I have will only be able to lead me as far as 12.5% successful in life. And 87.5% of success is attributed to one's ability to deal with people, one's attitude, one's ability to respond to challenges and problems and relate with people. Your attitude matters in order for you to succeed. Having an education, having the right opportunities, doing the right things is not enough. You have to have the right attitude that reflects love, joy, peace, happiness, and all of those good attributes. Let them shine through you all the time, in all places. Number three, refuse to be angry. Refuse to be upset. Refuse to be bitter. Refuse to be mean. Choose to be happy. Choose to be joyful. Choose to be hospitable. Choose to be loving and kind towards other people. You know, that's what a positive attitude is all about. It's about you reflecting the life and the glory of God in your life so that other people may be able to see God's light in you. Choose to have a positive attitude. You know, Joseph had every reason to be angry. Every reason to be mean and upset towards others. But he chose to be happy. He chose to be encouraging. He chose to be loving. He chose to look at the positive side of life. The other thing that I encourage you to do in order for you and I to have a positive attitude is to accept correction. To learn to say sorry. There are people in life that will never say sorry. There are people in life who don't want to be corrected. They are always right. You know, be humble. Learn to say sorry. Learn from other people. Even if you know what they're about to tell you, just humbly nod your head as if you are learning something. And give that person the joy of knowing that they're teaching you something. Just be humble. And In order for you and I to have a positive attitude, learn to smile, learn to laugh. You know, there are many, many challenges that we'll go through in life, but if we choose to laugh and smile only when things are going well for us, we'll be mean and sad for a very, very, very long time. I encourage you to learn to smile. The Bible in the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 22, tells us that laughter is healing to the body. Sadness, it brings sickness even to our bones. I encourage you to smile. When you are alone, smile. When you're walking by the side of the road, laugh. Even if there's nothing to laugh about, it brings joy, it brings healing, it brings relief. It makes your face even look much more prettier. Smile. And lastly, choose to be optimistic about life. Don't be pessimistic. You know, there are people who believe that there are bad things and the devil is out to get them. No. Be optimistic. Believe that there is hope for you. Believe that there are good things coming your way. Believe that that goodness and mercies shall follow you all the days of your life. Have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. You know, Joseph had a positive attitude. God has a great destiny for you, good plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. And because of that reason, I want you to have a positive attitude. Live expectantly, knowing that good things are on your way. Thank you.